Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my recap to the New York Knicks victory over the Dallas Mavericks. The Knicks are on a 5-game winning streak, and we are now 30-27 on the season. I cannot believe it. I just finished my live stream. I was giving you guys my play-by-play reaction throughout the entire game. So shout out to all you guys that were in the live stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in to those streams because they are a lot of fun. But we got a crazy performance from the Knicks tonight, especially Julius Randle. The last 3 games, he has been on a tear. We see Barrett step up in the fourth quarter once again. Overall, great performance from the Knicks, and I'm going to get deep into this game right now. But before I do so, if you guys are new to Knicks Media, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYKnicks_media. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. And I also want to say thank you guys so much. I just hit 6,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. You guys are the best. I'm so thankful to be part of the Knicks community. And this is just the beginning for Knicks Media and the New York Knicks. With that being said, let's jump right into this recap video. So going into this game, we knew what was at stake. We lost to the Dallas Mavericks a couple weeks ago, and now we're going up against them again, a revenge tour. And this win low-key counts as 2 because we own the Dallas Mavericks first-round pick, as you guys know. So an L in their column gives us a better pick, and I don't think that pick's going to be good. They're going to the playoffs. It's not going to be in the lottery or anything, but still, I'd rather the Mavericks lose than not. So the Knicks come out on top in this game, and man, Julius Randle. Let's talk about him because the last 3 games, he's going up against teams that he feels like he needs to perform well against. The LA Lakers, the team that drafted him, he said himself he wants to show up big time against his former team, and he dropped 32 points against the Lakers. And then the Pelicans, he was on the Pelicans for 1 year, and he wanted to prove that he wanted to show them, yeah, you let me walk out the door? Mistake. Drops 34 points in New Orleans. Tonight, he's at his hometown in Dallas. This is where Julius Randle grew up, his homecoming. He drops 44 damn points with 10 rebounds and 7 assists, a near triple-double for Julius Randle. 6 three-pointers, 6 from 11 from downtown. And wow, what a performance from Julius. I could not believe my eyes. He was on fire from the first quarter. He had just, 15 first quarter points. Second quarter, he was on fire. Third quarter, he kind of slowed down a little bit, but then he just got on fire and just, he had 35 points through the first 3 quarters, ended up finishing with 44. So, shout out to Julius Randle. I don't really know what else to say about it besides the fact that this man deserves to be on the at least third team, all NBA third team, at least. This guy's proving to be a top power forward in the league. He's just putting up numbers, and he's getting better and better as the season goes on. There's a little stretch where Randle started to cool off after the All-Star break. He, had that afro, and everyone's like, yo, we need braided Randle back. We need braided Randle back, and here he is. Braided Randle's arrived, and he got a new braids in, the ones that hang down, kind of looking like Emmanuel quickly. And since he has those braids, he has not dropped anything other than a 30-point bomb. So Randle, never take that haircut out. Never take those braids out ever again because you are dominating. Julius is doing everything. He's playmaking. He's also playing very good defense on Luka Doncic. I noticed that he clamped him up a lot of possessions. You love to see that from Julius Randle. He's also crashing the boards. He's also getting his assists with 7 dimes. And he is just showing up, being a leader. If this Knicks team really wants to make a deep playoff push or even a deep run at the playoffs to make it and avoid that play-in tournament, Julius needs to continue this. We can't expect him to drop 40-plus points every night or even 30-plus points for that matter, but we need him to really step up and say, I am the leader of this team. You guys need to run through me. I'm the heart and soul, and that's exactly what he's doing. So Julius Randle, thank you so much for just being our guy because without you, this team is not going anywhere. So Julius Randle, thank you so much because you are an absolute dog. You deserve the max contract from the Knicks in this offseason, and I just don't know what really else to say. He is just out of this world how much he's improved this year. If he does not win Most Improved Player this year, I don't know who will. It's crazy. He's a career high in every single statistical category. Julius Randle deserves to win that. So let's get into RJ Barrett. RJ is coming off 2 poor performances against the Lakers and the Pelicans, but he comes out tonight on fire. He starts the game off a little, he didn't really get a lot of shots tonight in the first 3 quarters. He had 11 points going into the fourth, but then fourth quarter RJ Barrett arrives. He starts off the fourth quarter scoring 8 points of his own, and he finished with 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 of 18 from the field, 50%, 3 of 6 from downtown, 50%, a plus-minus of a plus 12. He also had a steal. So RJ Barrett this is what I always say to you guys. Whenever RJ has a couple bad games, don't you worry. He has the mental toughness to push through adversity. I don't want you guys to worry about RJ because his ability to deal with adversity and deal with the lows is unbelievable for a 20-year-old guy that's in his second year. It's so easy to get down on yourself when you're struggling, and that's why I always believe RJ is just going to get better and better as the season progresses and, of course, his career. And he finished with 46 minutes. So RJ Barrett played the entire game. He had a total of 2 minutes of rest, and that tells you how much trust Tom Thibodeau has in RJ Barrett, and that's a big reason because Alec Burks is out due to COVID protocols, and RJ stepped up. Going into this game, I knew that since Alec Burks is out, who's going to step up in the fourth quarter? It was RJ Barrett and Julius Randle. Great to see that. RJ Barrett's hitting his three-pointers 50%, going to the rim, finishing through contact. He had a really clutch baseline mid-range jumper at the end of the game. Julius dished it to him when he was double-teamed. That was a very clutch shot from RJ. Just excellent basketball from him and Julius Randle. That's the duo. We are so lucky to have these two on the Knicks. They're both extremely young. We know how young RJ Barrett is at 20, but people underrate how young Julius is. He's only 26. It's not like he's an established veteran. He has so much basketball ahead of him, and I'm so excited for him in the future on the Knicks, especially with RJ Barrett. So another player we should talk about is Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose came off the bench and did his thing. 15 points, 5 assists for D Rose in only 24 minutes of play. 7 of 13 from the field. That is above 50% with a steal and 1 for 2 from downtown with a plus-minus of a plus 14. So Derrick Rose, we needed his scoring off the bench. I said that going into the game with Alec Burks out, we needed somebody off the bench to give the bench a little boost of offense, and that's exactly what Derrick Rose provided. Good to see that from him. And Reggie Bullock, he had 11 points, 4 field goals, 4 for 10, 2 for 6 from downtown. Nerlens Noel with the craziest block of the year. I mean, he's had a lot of blocks like this, but this one was insane. He met him at the rim and completely just disintegrated him. Impeccable timing. 6 points for Nerlens with 10 boards and 3 block shots. He is 4th in the NBA in blocks per game. Nerlens Noel is doing such a great job with Mitchell Robinson out with an injury. He deserves so much credit. Leon Rose and all them deserves a lot of credit for signing him to only a 1-year, $5 million deal. I would love to have Nerlens here next year, to be honest. If he's not our starter, I love him off the bench. He is a perfect Tom Thibodeau player. And that's really it for the individual performances. It was really the Julius Randle show with a sprinkle of RJ Barrett, 24 points. And that's really it. So the defense did their job down the stretch. I feel like this is a very good collective effort. Julius Randle's homecoming. He wanted to just show up and say, I am here. This is my team. This Knicks team is better than you guys think. We were on national television on ESPN, and we needed to prove to the world that this Knicks team is legit. We're not the same old Knicks. We're on a 5-game winning streak, the first one since 2014, which is a little sad, but hey, I'll take it. We have a 6-game home stretch now, and that is huge because we're going up against the Pelicans, who we just beat on Wednesday at home, and then we're versing a lot of teams that we're going up against in the playoff hunt. So those are going to be crucial games. This was a really important win for the New York Knicks, and I'm so thankful we got this 5-game winning streak. The New York Knicks are officially back. Wow. This is going to be a crazy final stretch of the season. I cannot wait. Stay tuned for more Knicks content here on Knicks Media. You guys know where to find me all over social media. I appreciate all the support. If you guys stayed until the end, don't forget to comment down below a Statue of Liberty emoji, and also comment your takes of the game and how excited you are. Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, the New York Knicks are back. You guys already know what the deal is. That does it for this video. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. Peace out, guys.